I couldn't get my presentation to go full screen and have my webcam at the bottom. I tried a couple of different formats, so I'm just going to have it up like this. Who am I? This is a big question. I think it's very important for everybody to be able to answer in their own lives, and I just think this is very valuable question to answer in life. So, what makes a person? Specifically, experiences, personalities, hobbies, beliefs, morals, and characteristics. I think all these five things together actually help create who a person is individually. I think experiences help create these other four together, help build these and create them as foundational building blocks of who you are as an individual. So, my experiences. There's no way to be able to say every single experience I have had, but these are a few of the big key points. So I would say these were the three major parts of my life. So my parents were ministers, so I grew up in ministry, and that was extremely a big part of my life. Whenever I moved from Lindsay, Oklahoma to Norman, going from a small town of 2,000 people to being a part of the major OKC Metro, that's a huge culture shock, and it was a huge experience for me as an individual. And then I went to the University of Nebraska for my freshman year of college, and that was a huge experience. Not just from being a high school student to a college student, but also going from Oklahoma to Nebraska. It was an experience where I learned a whole lot, not just about myself, but about the different cultures of the United States. And it was just very eye-opening. Also, other experiences that were big: meeting my girlfriend, involvement in sports. For instance, involvement in sports. I'm now a coach at Bethany. My trip to Washington, it was very influential on me. I loved being around and learning about politics, and it still is something big today. And then becoming an uncle, that's something huge. My family is extremely important to me, so that was a huge moment for me, and just kind of knowing that how much that importance it even matters even more. Personality. I think the Clifton Strengths are a great way to learn more about yourself and who you are as an individual. My five strengths, I feel like the Strength Finders test did a really good job of describing who I am, and I think not just that it describes you, but also that it helps you learn how to operate better as a person in society. These would be different ways that I would describe myself, not in some official test, but ways that I would think that I am as an individual, in my own words. So I'm always on the go. And the thing is, I'm also very relational in the aspect of I always need to be with people. I always am wanting to connect and be able to talk with individuals. I'm goofy and witty in the way I'm always cracking jokes. And at the same time, black and white and logical, I think, go together, as well as I see everything clean and cut. I'm a math major. There's rules, I think, in society, and there's rules in everything, and it's easy to, I think, understand those, and it's easy to follow them or break them, and just kind of going off of that, it's just I'm very clear with everything in the way I operate. Hobbies. This is another thing that makes up a person, and these are extremely important in my life. I love being outdoors. I love conversing about political ordeals going on, not just in the United States and our state as well, but also outside in a geopolitical scale. I love, and this kind of goes into politics as well, but educational policy, seeing how our education system is changing, how it's growing, how it is evolving is extremely important. Urban development. I love this. Urban development, I think, is extremely interesting in the aspect of seeing how, especially in the OKC Metro, seeing how we have gone from a smaller city that was dying of the 90s to now is a thriving community. I think it's very, very cool. And then just sports once again, and then just spending time with my girlfriend. I love it. My beliefs. oh, whoops, sorry. My beliefs. I'm a Christian, which is very big, and then that also influences my political beliefs, as I'm a moderate conservative. I think beliefs are extremely important for an individual to hold in helping them understand what they're truly about and who they are. Morals and characteristics. I think that these 5 morals and characteristics are really important to me individually in how I live out my lifestyle. I think your lifestyle needs to be reflective of the way that you want people to see you. And I think these 5 characteristics are specifically how I want others to perceive me as an individual. And this is who I am. I am Carson Hutchison. I love being with people. I love learning about people. I love being able to just talk and communicate with individuals. I'm always trying to succeed, however that is, whether that is emotionally, physically, in the workplace, spiritually. I'm always trying to succeed, not just for myself, but for the others around me. I'm always taking my experiences and growing from them. And then also, I'm always trying to make a difference in other people's lives in any sort of way, in any facet that I can. Thank you.